1890. A decade of pioneers. America's ingenuity was on the rise. The telephone, the incandescent light. But by far the one with the most impact was the horseless carriage. Today, we think of Ford, Dodge, Olds, and Chrysler as vehicles. In the early 1900s, they were men, true pioneers. Their contributions to the automobile have become a rich part of America's heritage. Henry Ford stated in the early 1900s,
"The automobile will be the universal means of transportation, and within 10 years, there will be more automobiles in large cities than there are horses."
With the demand of the automobile on the rise, a need for faster production was growing. Henry Ford's contribution to modern industry was the moving belt assembly line, which revolutionized American automobile production. President Warren Harding stated,
"The motor car has become an indispensable instrument on our political, social, and industrial life."
While the horse and buggy required only wheels of wood and steel, the automobiles required much more. In fact, the pneumatic tire made the development of the automobile possible. As the automobile evolved, the tire and wheel were refined to accommodate our changing needs. With the rising demand for pneumatic tires, hundreds of tire manufacturers were in business by 1920. Tire makers such as Firestone, B.F. Goodrich, U.S. Rubber, and Michelin soon emerged as leaders in the industry. Coker Tire's history began in 1958. A family-owned business started with $600 and a passion for old cars. Being a well-known car collector and a tire dealer, Harold Coker quickly became known as a source for hard-to-find vintage tires.
Because I've been a tire dealer all my life and a hobbyist all my life, all my hobbyist friends expected me to find tires for them, and that's sort of how I got in the business. And it never occurred to me that this business would get to be as big as it really has. It's tremendous.
Today, Coker Tire is headquartered in an 85,000 square foot historic building complex in downtown Chattanooga. Over 600 different styles and sizes of tires. Warehouses in California and Tennessee. A network of foreign and domestic distributors. Shipping to 27 countries makes Coker Tire the world's largest supplier of vintage tires. Coker Tire is the exclusive distributor of top name brands of vintage tires. Firestone, most miles per dollar. B.F. Goodrich, best in the long run. U.S. Royal, United States tires are good tires. And Michelin Vintage, the world's oldest makers of the pneumatic tire. When producing these tires to meet exact specifications, Coker Tire reclaims the original molds. When the original molds aren't available, Coker builds new molds from the original drawings, which allows them to produce modern quality tires with an authentic look.
Modern manufacturing is the key to Coker's quality vintage products.
Building vintage tires begins with modern materials. Cord materials evolved from cotton, nylon, and rayon to the polyester cord used today. Polyester has proven to be the most resilient, cost-effective, and smooth-riding material. That's why most of Coker's vintage products are constructed with polyester materials. The individual polyester plies are placed on a collapsible revolving drum. After the appropriate number of plies have been added, a bead bundle that holds the tire to the rim is placed on each edge of the drum. The fabric is crimped over the edges, then turned up over the bead bundle to enclose it. Additional plies are put on the drum and turned down over the bundle. Next, a thick wear-resisting tread rubber is placed on top of the plies. When building a white-wall tire, a white strip of rubber is added to the tire and covered with a thin layer of black rubber. This is the same procedure as building a red line tire. If a tire has raised lettering in the white wall, a cellophane strip is placed around the white rubber to protect it from dust particles. The uncured tire is removed by collapsing the drum, and it is conveyed to a vulcanizing mold. During the curing process, the flexible rubber cylinder is useless until it is heated to form a durable, resilient tire. It's the original mold that gives the tire its shape and appearance. While Coker's vintage tires are cured in original molds, all aspects of the manufacturing process are modern. After vulcanizing, the tire is sent to the finishers who inspect the tire and trim it. If the tire is a white wall, it is sent to a finisher for buffing. It is this operation that exposes the white wall, which had previously been covered with a black overlay. The buffing makes a uniform and smoothly finished white wall. After buffing, the white wall is sprayed with a solution which protects the tire from dirt and scratches during shipment and mounting. Tires are randomly selected from each lot and extensively tested for safety and quality. Before being shipped to the warehouse, the finished white wall tire is wrapped for added protection. Not only is product quality guaranteed, but Coker Tire's customer service is tops in the industry. Ordering from Coker Tire is as easy as dialing their toll-free vintage tire hotline. With 24 inbound lines, your call can be answered promptly and then directed to any of Coker's vintage tire specialists.
Not only are quality products important, but at Coker Tire, customer service is too.
Coker's friendly and knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you with technical information, answer your questions, and take your order. They are well equipped to determine the proper size and white wall width for your vintage car. With Coker's specialty software, the staff has access to correct tube and valve fitments. After your order is processed, it is pulled from either Coker's California or Tennessee warehouse and sent to the shipping department. Each order is individually handled and double-checked for accuracy. Each tire is bar-coded, then polybagged for added protection during shipment. The barcode is an important part of United Parcel's MaxiTrack system. With MaxiTrack, Coker's customer service has online access to track your order anywhere in the UPS system. Coker's partnership with UPS offers you dependable on-time delivery from their warehouse doors to your front door. Swap meets are important to the collector and Coker Tire. That's why Coker attends over 30 swap meets a year. Stop by their tractor trailer at the show nearest you. You can save on freight if you call ahead and reserve your tires to be picked up at the show.
At Coker Tire, we have over 600 different styles and types of vintage tires, 20 employees, and 2 warehouses to efficiently and effectively supply your vintage tire needs. We are continuing to expand our product line by reclaiming old tire molds, building new molds from original drawings, and we're adding new, exciting automobilia items. But we haven't stopped there. One of the most important technical advances we've made is our new Windsor Classic tire, the world's first true wide white wall radial tire. Collectors around the world can now have the authentic appearance of a wide white wall and the supreme handling of a radial tire. Windsor Classic tires offer an aggressive all-season tread design, giving you excellent mileage and superb performance. From vintage car collectors to street rodders, we want to be your source for hard-to-find rubber.
Call toll-free for your free copy of Coker Tire's catalog for the most complete line of vintage tires and accessories, from authentic valve stems to Coker's wide white wall cleaner and tire dressing formulated for show cars. Whether your needs be vintage and collector car tires or automobilia, Coker Tire is your source. Coker Tire, preserving automotive heritage for collectors worldwide.
At Coker Tire, it's important to us that we have proper information in order to preserve automotive heritage. That's why we are asking that you fill out a brief survey regarding your current or future collector tire needs. Your input will help us with research and development decisions. Please complete the survey and return it to your group leader. In exchange for completing the survey, we will gladly send you a free bottle of our new Wide White Wall Cleaner, especially formulated for white wall collector tires.